Welcome, 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 everybody. Good evening. How are y'all doing today? Hello to everybody in chat. And first from Puerto Rico, no, I just haven't got the thumbnail up yet. That's a picture when he was building our boxes out in our greenhouse to grow stuff in. That was one of our grow boxes. Now, you guys, I told you I'd be back to make some more jam. So, guess what we're making tonight? Jam. Okay. And I'm going to be using my handy dandy little jam maker tonight from Ball. We'll be using this bad boy again. Okay. Now, we're going to start off with strawberries. Okay, I've got 3 cups that I've crushed up. Oops, I got to put my pectin in there, y'all. I forgot. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, that is strawberry jam. It sure would be. That's what we're making. Okay? Strawberry jam. Now, you want to stir that up in there. Yeah. Yeah, I answered it. That's right. Okay, y'all. Now we're going to go on and pour that in there. And we're going to put the lid on. We're going to plug this bad boy up. Woo. Okay. Now, we're going to hit jam. And we're going to hit enter, but I'm going to make sure on my little directions right here. Okay. All right. We're going to hit enter, and it's going to start. Okay. Now, what's cool, if you didn't watch the video the other day, is my husband got me this little jelly and jam maker from Ball. It's called Fresh Tech. See that right there? That's this little handy dandy machine he got for me. And we're using it to make some jam and jellies. So, and I've got my water bath canner right over here already rocking and rolling. So when this gets done, we can put it in the jars and put it in the canner. Alrighty. Set. What you're going to need is some clean jars, one of these little doodads, funnels. You're going to need one of those. You're going to need a jar lifter, and you're going to need some vinegar to clean the rims of your jars off. So let me grab that out. You're going to need some sugar, a 4-cup measuring cup, one of these little doodads, and a rag. So we're going to get a little rag. Oh, it does come with instructions. It sure does. Okay. So, but there's our vinegar over there. Just going to keep the lid off for right now. Yes, it did come with instructions. It's a small little book, but it's a handy dandy little book. So, and on the stove over here, we have got some juice that I got from all that fruit that I preserved last week, and I saved the juice. Yeah, yeah, they have sugar free in the Ball cookbook, so you just tweak it. I made a lot of the jam without even adding sugar, Humberto. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to pour. Oh, I don't want to pour that in a jar. We're going to pour this juice that I've already heated up a little bit into this cup. And what I did was I heated it up, and I took me some jalapeno and diced it up real small and brought it up to temperature so I could get my jalapenos soft. Y'all see that? They turn color just a little bit. Okay. Now, the juice that's in this is strawberry, peach, nectarine, pineapple, pear, and a little bit of grape juice. So that is almost 3 cups. Okay, now it's time to add the sugar to that strawberry. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our cup right here, and it says to do 3 1/4 cups of sugar. That's a lot of sugar, y'all. Ooh. Okay. And you're supposed to pour it in very slow. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, okay. Now it says to add a little teeny bit of butter, so we're going to do that. Okay, yeah. I think my son hijacked my butter. Oh, yeah, he did. He hijacked it. Well, this is jam. Hey, Alice Marie. Oh, you want me to bring you some? Me and Kenneth will bring you some. We're planning on going and visiting with you, so I'll bring you some. Okay, y'all. We've got to put the butter in there. Where's my lid? Okay, there's my lid. Yep, it is a lot of sugar. Matter of fact, I'm going to go on and get the sugar for the other recipe out too. but I don't have quite 3 1/4 cups, so I'm going to just, I don't have quite 3 cups, so I'm not going to put as much sugar in it for the next recipe. But we're going to wait for that because we're doing both of them in the little canner. And y'all know the other day when I did my video, I kept saying on that first batch I had 7.5 pints. Y'all, I have 5. I am so crazy. Did y'all see that? That was so pitiful. I said, them people's going to think I'm crazy. So what's everybody doing tonight? Is everybody doing good? Ooh, I can smell it, y'all. It's already going. Hello, darling. Did you make you some stuff on your smoker?
All right, love you.
Love you too, baby. Good night. Yes, we got to work in the kitchen. I'm doing my wifely and motherly responsibilities. Stay in the kitchen. Yeah, my son. Yeah, he's a stud, all right. Did you see how greasy he was from working? But yeah, he's already taken a shower. That's how stained his clothes are. Even though they're washed, they're still stained with grease. Just saying. Now look at that. Somebody comes in my back door, I hit him with a spoon. That's right. It is what it is, Humberto. It sure is. He keeps himself busy and out of trouble. So that's a good thing. I mean, logging's a hard job, y'all. And he works on his own equipment, other people's equipment. I mean, he don't just log. He, you know, does all the mechanicing too. So he's a smart little cookie. It's got 11 more minutes, y'all. I'm excited. What's y'all's favorite kind of jam? My favorite kind of jam is peach jam. That's my favorite. Yeah, I think peach. Peach is my favorite, I believe. Yeah, I have to say peach. Now it's hot, but I got to make me some coffee. I need me some coffee. Put me some vanilla in there. Ooh. Give me back some energy, my goodness. Concord grape jam. Ooh, yeah. That's good stuff too. Concord grapes are good. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh yeah, blueberry jam's good too. Speaking of blueberries, I put blueberry juice in this stuff right here. It's called Starry Zero Sugar. I put some blueberry juice in it. Raspberry jam's good too. Mm. Now see, I can do the raspberry jam and not have to really add very much sugar, but the blueberry, y'all, that stuff I made the other day, it was good, but I think it needed a little bit more sugar. So I've never had tomato bacon jam. I've had tomato jam before and tomato chutney. I bet you that would be good. Yum yum. Yum 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 yum. Ooh, it smells so good, y'all. Mm. Y'all look at that. You see the jalapenos in it? The jalapenos. Mm. Oh yeah, banana jam is good. Very good. First from Puerto Rico, when did you find out you had diabetes? How old were you, baby? You've had it for that long, baby? And you're 57 now? Oh, honey, that's a long time. But you stay in good shape, though, so you must really watch your food intake. 2 out of 4 are type 1. Ooh, man. Dag. Now, are you type 1 or type 2, Humberto? Honey, we're just going to have to keep praying for you. Oh, you are type 1? Now, do you have a pump or anything? Yeah, okay, insulin dependent. Yeah. Do you have a pump or do you do shots or what? Hey, Stealing Tree, how are you doing, baby? Hello. Welcome, welcome, baby. Oh, you don't use insulin pumps? I know a lot of people over here use insulin pumps. Still and Tree, we are making jam, honey. You hear me? We're making some strawberry jam, and we're making some jalapeno and peach nectarine, pineapple, strawberry, grape, pear, all those juices mixed together, jam. So we're going to see how that turns out. Well, well, that's a jelly. That's not a jam. The one with jalapenos in it. You guys, Echo's dropping your links. So if anybody wants to come in and click on your stuff and go subscribe to you, they can. And if you haven't hit the like button for me, please do so. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Now it only has 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. We're going, going, going. Now, Still and Tree, have you put any logs on fire today or anything? That's good. That's good, Humberto. You know what? No fires today. Man, I like a good old fire out in the yard. Makes me happy. Especially if I can cook on it. Yes. That's good, Humberto. That's very, very good. I'm trying to make sure that I go and do a little bit of walking every day. Okay, y'all. Now I get to take that off. Move my little stool out the way so I don't kill myself. All right. I'm getting a ladle here. And y'all got to work fast. Okay. I'm going to start putting everything in these little jars. I guess like 1 ladle per jar, I guess. Now I might run out of jars. Oh my goodness. Maybe not. Let's see how many jars we get out of here. Now this is going to take up just about all of my jars. I'm going to have to find some more jars to do my other jam. I've got some more. Now remember to leave about an 1/8 of an inch head space in your jars. Okay. Okay. Now I've got to temporarily unplug that for a minute. And I need to take some of that. That's just a little bit too cold. Okay, y'all. Now I've got to clean my jar lids off. Not my lids, my rims. I'm sorry. And start putting my lids on. Okay. Now remember, make sure you get those rims cleaned off good. Okay. And that jar had it all over the top. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a long time for it to be, for you to have had diabetes. Is there many other people in your family that has diabetes, Humberto? Okay. Okay, y'all. Let's see here. Now I'm going to count the jars this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 jars. Well, 9 quarter-pint jars, okay? Oh my goodness. Only one didn't have diabetes out of 12? That's crazy, man. Okay, y'all. Now, let's see here. to use the second ring because my pot doesn't have any more room, so I've got to put another rack on the top. Now, once it comes back to a boil, I'll start my time. Okay, 10 minutes. Now we're going to get this other jam started, okay? The first thing we're going to do is add our 4 tablespoons of pectin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh my goodness. So another one of your cousins ended up with it too. So your grandmother's, the 12th sibling, was the only one that didn't have diabetes. The last one didn't have diabetes. That's crazy. Okay, y'all. Now we're going to plug this back in. And we're going to pour this in here. And I know it's got a little bit of the strawberry stuff in it, but it's okay because this literally has strawberry juice in it, okay? Now this time, we're going to put it on jelly. Oh, we gotta wait a minute. It's still too hot. Still too hot, y'all. Hey, Scott, how are you doing, buddy? Oh, okay. So the grandchildren, not so much. So you were the only one of the grandchildren, and now one of your cousins is starting to have problems. Hey, Alfred's Kingdom. And on your dad's side, you're the only one with it? Okay. So it's working its way out of the gene pool, hopefully. Okay, we're going to keep on. I think we got to wait a little bit. It's still too hot. Oh my goodness, y'all, it's still too hot. Okay. It's rocking and rolling, y'all. A little bit at a time. Now what we have to do is clean these dishes up so they don't get sticky and nasty. Okay? So that's what I'm doing right here. Y'all know I don't like dirty dishes. Okay, y'all. Ooh, I got that done. You're ready to eat? Yeah. Yeah, y'all would be ready to eat. Now, y'all, I got to find some more jars. Let's see here. One jar. Oh, I cooked pulled pork sandwiches with coleslaw, and I made a bean soup and um, mustard greens and macaroni and cheese. That's what I made. Yeah, we be jamming. That's right. Now let's try it again and see if it's ready now. Ugh. Yeah, it's not what to do right. Okay, y'all, I'll be back. I've got to go and find another jar, another 2 jars. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Let's see. Hey, Fast Bear with God, how are you doing, dear? Yes, we got 9 jars. And here we've got 2/4 pints, 1/2 pint, 1 full pint, and I need to still find some more jars. And found one. Remember I told you to save your jars with your pop-top lids? This is a pop-top lid. All right. So there we go. Now, if I hadn't saved that jar, I wouldn't have one right now. I'd be in trouble. Trouble. Okay. Get down here and get me a handy dandy lid. Y'all see this? Here's my lid. Okay. Y'all is ready to go now. I put it on jelly and it goes to 25 minutes and then you hit enter. And in about 4 minutes, it's going to beep. It's going to make a beep, 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 beep. 4 little beeps. And then we're going to add the sugar. And I've already got the sugar poured right here, okay? So, I'm going to be rocking and rolling. One more little thing I got to clean right here, y'all. So it don't get sticky. Because I used it to smush up the strawberries earlier. Y'all, this is hot in my kitchen, boy. I tell you what. It is so hot. Oh, my goodness. Has anybody been looking at jam and jelly recipes online, or been looking at any of your cookbooks or anything like that to see about getting some fruit and making some jam? Okay, y'all, in this book, this is what I don't really agree with. Their traditional jam and jellies, typically just about every recipe calls for 3 1/3 cups of fruit or juice. Or no, 2 2/3 to 3 cups of fruit. But then they want you to put 3 1/3 cups of sugar for the traditional amount. And then they say the reduced amount is like 2 cups. But y'all, I have made the jam by adding no pectin and no sugar. You just have to reduce that fruit down and let most of the water content reduce down until like it starts making its own thick syrup. And that's how you get the jam, you know. So that's why I like to stick with jams instead of jellies, is because I'm able to make it sugar, with not adding sugar or pectin. If I just cook it low on a low heat, like the lowest heat I can get by with, and give it time to pull the pectin out of the fruit and not have to add a bunch of sugar. Okay, now it says add your sugar slow, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, y'all. And now I get to put the lid back on. Yeah, tomato preserves. Now, I've heard you pretty much got to put sugar in those. Sugar and lemon juice is what we've all. Well, I've never made tomato jam with bacon or anything. I made tomato jam, but not with adding other things in it. Now I've made a tomato chutney, you know, with different stuff in it. Yeah. Yeah, Humberto, that's got to be tough with traveling and trying to keep your sugar levels. Yeah, yeah, I understand that, man. Yeah, fast bear, it's ridiculous the amount of sugar they want us to put in stuff. But the only reason why I'm putting that in there is because we're making it for other people, and they want the sugar in it. So, you know, got to do what you got to do. Now, I'll keep a couple jars for here for gifts and stuff later, but I'm going to have, you know, the distinguishing labels on it that say it's full sugar. Yeah, I understand. Well, just like Umberto cooking salmon and things, and avocado, and like I like to do the salmon and cut up an avocado in like really thin slices and make like a mango. Um, I like to take pineapple, mango, and a little bit of, I know this is going to sound gross, but purple or red onion or some shallots, and cut them up really tiny and make a chutney and put some cilantro in it. And do like some type of like arugula, spinach, some type of salad. And then I'll hard boil some eggs and slice them up in rings and try to make the plate pretty looking. That's a really good healthy meal. And I'll make some aioli with like just a little bit of sour cream and garlic and lime juice or something to, drizzle over it. Yeah, I get it. Because of the tourists and stuff, yeah. Yeah, I get it. Man, that's got to be difficult. Yeah, y'all only have 5 more minutes on the I was looking at the clock over there, but I'm gonna put it right here. Yeah. Yeah, the high carbs and stuff. That's what. And a lot of the sauces and things that they sell in the stores, it's like, what's the point of eating a salad if you're going to dump all that soybean oil and dressing on it that's got everything bad underneath the sun for you in that dressing? What's the point of eating the salad? It's crazy. It's only 5 more minutes, y'all. You would think near the coast, Humberto, that they would have fresher food. I mean, because you can make all different kinds of stuff from fish. Okay. It's trying to. Yeah. Yeah, and you know what? You can eat on like $1.50 and eat like a king. I know when I graduated high school, the people next door would go down there and she would have I don't know what you call them. I honestly don't know what you call it. It's sort of like a burrito, but it has cilantro and rice and um whatever kind of meat, and it's got goat cheese in it, tomato, but it's baked. They bake it. And she just had them wrapped up, and they were like 10 cents a piece. I was like, how in the world do they sell them for 10 cents a piece? But now that was back in the early 90s, so yeah, it does smell good. I can smell them peppers, them jalapeno peppers, and that jelly and that thing, and that smells really good. But anyway, getting back to the point of the thing that was like a burrito, it was sort of wet and had a sauce on it, but she said it was not enchiladas. And the sauce that was over it was like a green chili sauce. And they put goat's cheese over it and cilantro. No, Fast Barrel God, you're right. Nothing is 10 cents. That's right. 10 cents is 10 cents. That's about it. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, I really like just throwing whatever I've got and making a carnita, you know, or something. Just use whatever I've got. My son loves carnitas. Matter of fact, he'll probably want me to use the rest of that pulled pork to make him some of those tomorrow, which is probably what I'll do for him. Okay, my time's up, y'all, for that. Okay, Listen here. We got one little jar. One. Two. Three. And I'm counting so I don't end up telling y'all I got more jars than what I really have. Because I felt so silly the other day. And what it was is I thought I was going to get 7, but I didn't. I only got 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I saw that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 bottles of French jam. We have 9 bottles of Mexico jam. And then we have 9 little things of English jam. What y'all think? Y'all think I'm silly yet? Ooh. 9. Y'all look so pretty. Oh my goodness, look. Oh yeah. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that color. Ooh. Oh, y'all, when it's already sitting too. Silly Belly, you got to go to the bathroom, girl. There you go, baby. She's got to use the bathroom, baby. Oh, really? Did that, well, they borrowed it, or did they give it back, or was this recently? Is borrowing. Oh, okay. So currently right now. I got you. Yeah. I'm Bear, so that's about all I can say. I took 2 years of French, a year or two of Spanish, and I'm like, man. And I took Latin, and I think German. I took something else. I don't remember, but I can't speak a lick of none of that mess. I sound silly trying to talk different languages. It's like the accent don't want to leave. I got that there hillbilly accent that don't want to leave, y'all. You know what I mean? Me and my sister went to the drive-through one day, and I embarrassed her so bad. We went through some. It's been years ago, and I was trying to speak all hoity-toity, like with a British accent, and then I got up to the front, and I said, she said something, and I said, "What order are you talking about?" She looked at me. She was very, very confused. And my sister said, "God, you know how to embarrass somebody." That lady did not know what to think. Yeah, see, you're a great bilinguist, undoubtedly, whereas I am not. Are you? She just left. Echo. Yeah, that wasn't too smart. You know what, Humberto? I bet you it probably would be easier to learn on your own. I bet you. Yeah, I can see where it will be easier to learn. But Humberto, the funny thing is, like, we have friends that are Hispanic, and they can be talking to us, and I will understand what they're saying. I don't know how to really um, answer, but I'll know what they want, and it's like because I can understand part, you know, and most everybody I know that's Hispanic in my area, they like really talk with their hands a lot, you know, so you can kind of figure out for most of the time what they want, you know. Good, Echo. That was good of you. I'm glad you did that. Yeah, I think everybody really does talk with their hands a lot, but especially the Hispanic community where I'm at, you know, I didn't really pay attention to it when I was in California, you know. I know the Filipino ladies did when I lived in California. They were very, you know, speaking with their hands, and I know those I was trying to feed you too. You couldn't go to their house without getting fed. Oh no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You don't want your kettle to go dry and burn up. That would be no good. Would that order? 4 minutes on it, y'all. And then I get to put it in these jars. We're going to see how much we got. I'm going to put it in the small jars first. And then I'll decide. You're back. Oh, yeah. Good. You get to see. Look, see how many jars we made? Still in tree. We got 9 little jars. Look there, baby. 9 little jars. 9 jars of strawberry jam. Yeah, I'm glad she called it too. Still in tree, we got the jalapeno jam in the little machine there. It's got 3 minutes left on it. I don't know how much I'm going to get off of that, but we're going to see. If it's anywhere close to what I got from the first batch, this first batch is technically 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 1/4 pints. Okay, but it's in quarter of a pint jars and 9 of them, so it's technically 4 1/4 pints. So I've got, I mean, half pints, half pints. I'm sorry, but I've got 2 half pint jars right here. Or, no, 2 pint jars here because these are pint jars, and I've got 1 half pint jar and 2 quarter-pint jars. So I think I've got enough. Yeah, so pretty much everybody, all everybody that you're just Humberto their hands a lot. What they're saying? Yeah, very. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I can say for sure, with the people I know from Costa Rica, yes, and Hondurans, yes. I can I can agree with you on that one. Okay, y'all. Now we are gonna be rocking and rolling here, y'all. Oh, I said I was gonna go with the small ones first. What did I do with my little thing I got? Hold on here. Oh, here it is. Okay, y'all. Oh, y'all, that looks pretty. Oh, that's hot. Okay. Oh, oh, that's hot. Goodness. Ay, 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 ay. That is very, very hot, y'all. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I had enough. I had enough containers. Okay. Put that in the sink. Now let's start wiping our jars off. Ooh, them jars is hot, y'all. Oh my goodness. Still intrigued. Good night, baby. Night, night. Got 1 pint. So all in all, that made 2 actual pints, which is um that's pretty good, y'all. Yeah, we got 2 pints. because that's the half pint right there. Wait a minute. I still got a little bit more on it. Okay. Okay, y'all. Yeah, Greeks do. They're very expressive. Okay, y'all. See that? There we go. Make sure I got that jar lifted up right good enough. Okay. Now we're going to get that to rock and rolling again real good. Okay, y'all. I am going to show y'all on a spoon what this stuff looks like. That's congealed on that. Whew. Hold on just a minute. I actually put this in a little ramekin and make some toast later for it, or maybe in the morning. No, baby, that's pretty good. What, right now? Yeah, baby. What? Okay, baby. Okay, y'all. Hey, Tori, how are you, baby? Eyeballs is in the chat. There you go, baby. Now, look, y'all. That is so, y'all. That is so pretty. Look at that. With the jalapeno in it. Oh, man. Y'all, that's... My hubby's going to be happy in the morning. Shut the front door. Mm. 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 That's too good. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh man. Y'all, if you don't throw away. Yeah. Y'all, don't ever throw any juice away. Don't. You can use it for so many different things. Hey, Southeast Wolverines, how are you, baby? y'all. That is so good. Look at that bean soup I made tonight. Oh, y'all. See, I made some bean soup. And I had that much left over. That will be served tomorrow. And somebody was talking about making some hot chili things. Y'all, I've got a couple things of this Ike and Mike's that my son bought. I think I'm going to try to make some jam with this. With some of these packs. You know that cinnamon jam that Jen was talking about? I think I'm going to try to make some tangy orange because I have those lemon, you know, the like lemon pieces that I cut up. Yeah, it did look like Alfredo, but it's actually navy beans made into a soup with homemade cream of celery and a little bit of carrot and a little bit of onion and a little bit of shallots and a little bit of garlic and a little teeny piece of ham cut up and some orange rind, y'all, you know, caramelized or candied, I mean. I think I'm going to try to make some with that, y'all. Do you think that would be yummy? Because, see, this is what it looks like, y'all. Those little things. Think we can do it? We can experiment, right? It can't hurt. Uh-oh. I accidentally turned my burner off. No. No, I accidentally turned my burner off. Oh, my goodness. So, ain't that crazy, y'all? Exactly. That's what I was thinking. I think I will try to make some. And I did look to see if I had any cinnamon candy. And I do, but it's what I found in my freezer was not like the Mike and Ike's. I need to open up the bag and see texturally what it is, you know. Okay, y'all. 10 minutes. Okay? Because silly me, turn my burner off instead of turning it up. I was like, that thing ain't rocking and rolling. It should be rocking and rolling. You know what I mean? Child, I'm so excited. Look at that. Ooh. And they've all sealed already, which is crazy. Yeah, I am going to keep notes. That's right. And you know what I want to make up? I want to make, I know this is probably going to sound crazy, but cactus jam. From, you know, whenever the cactuses bloom, I bet you cactus and dandelion would taste really good mixed together. You always won when you did the fireball? Honey, I ain't never do that challenge. Mm-mm. What do y'all think about that? Cactus and dandelion jam mixed together. You know, from the cactus petals. And I could use strawberries as the back, you know, like maybe some strawberry juice or nectarine juice or something for the backdrop of it, and put the dandelion petals and the cactus petals in it. I think that would be really good. And maybe a little bit of zest of lemon and orange. 2 boxes of fireball candies in your mouth. I better tell you, you was crazy as a child. You was worse than me, I think, probably. I did some crazy stuff, but it wasn't typically with food. I was always trying to make slingshots and bow and arrows and baseball bats and taking apart fishing reels and doing stuff I shouldn't have been doing. Trying to build forts over ditches. Y'all know how many ditches I fell into? Me and my husband are supposed to go to Puerto Rico to visit our old pastor and his wife and their daughter. Now I want a piece of cheese. With mesquite beans. That does sound kind of good, fast with bear. Fast bear with God. Now, fast bear with God. Where, if you don't mind me asking, I think I asked you before, but what state are you in? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah, that was very nice of Scotty. Scotty's a good brother. Just saying, Jenny. And I know you're a good sister too. I'm just saying. Southeast Wolverines, are you going to make a fire tonight, baby? Y'all got 4 more minutes. Yeah, 4 more minutes. Okay, you're from Texas. Okay. All right. I don't know why, but for some reason I keep thinking New Mexico. I don't know why. Probably because you remind me of somebody in New Mexico. Your name, just. What are you eating, Southeast? Are you eating anything yummy? Oh, okay. Well, man, you got to get your rest, baby. Okay, it's almost done, y'all. Just got 1, 2, 3 more minutes. I thought it was going to be at an hour, but my little machine right there kind of had to cool down, and it's usually it don't do that until I've used it like on the third round, then it'll shut down and not want to work anymore. Y'all know these little BPA free saran wrap things? Y'all, this stuff's heavy. This could be, used to stop somebody trying to get through one of my windows or my back door. You know what I mean? Thing could be good and handy dandy, y'all. Stop them right in their tracks. Say, get out of here. Unless you come for vittles, you better leave. I feed them if they're hungry. You know? So I can't be dealing with hungry people now. Nay. It's almost done, y'all. 1 more minute. Whoops. Not even a minute. Okay. Alrighty, y'all. There you go, y'all. 1 nice jar, 1 full pint, a half pint, and 2 quarters of a pint. See that, y'all? Ooh, and it looks so pretty. Yum, 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 y'all. What y'all think? So, y'all, it took us an hour and 30 minutes to make all this. Okay, so it can be done, y'all. Okay, y'all. I'm going to let y'all say your goodbyes to each other. And I'm going to go ahead and shut down in about 2 minutes. Okay? Thank you so much for everybody coming. And when I leave here, I'm going to go back to Bonnie's. And go hang out with everybody there for a little while. Echo, can you drop Bonnie's link for Fast Bear with God and for First from Puerto Rico? And y'all did put Southeast Wolverines in earlier, right? Because pretty much everybody's here that should have your link already, baby. Yep, First from Puerto Rico. That's a good dude, y'all. So make sure you subscribe to him. Okay, y'all. Now there's Bonnie's channel. I'm going to go over there and give her some support, okay? Yep. Everybody here is good people. All right, y'all. Thank you so very much for coming. I want everybody to have a blessed night. And remember, y'all, in the world we live in today, just try to do your best. Bonnie's one of our friends. She's a lady who lives in Texas. She's a really nice lady. You'll like her, First from Puerto Rico. You'll like her. Give her a shot, go over and show her a little bit of love and support. There's a lot of military people that visit Bonnie's too, honey. Yeah. Yep, there you go. All for his kingdom. Yep. We got to support. I think it's important to support each other, So go and give her some love. Okay, y'all. Well, I'm going to go on and shut the room down. Y'all have a blessed night and take it easy, okay? And thank you so much for coming. Remember, just be kind and try to share a little bit of love with people, Y'all have a good night.